Okay, so we're back. We're here. We're doing more Mass Effect. Now, the first episode was a little cut up. You guys got to see me do none of the running around and all that. That changes. This is where we're gonna start playing this game the way I want to play it, the way I think it should be played, the way I think it should be watched. Seeing everything. You're gonna see all the conversations. You're gonna see every death that happens. Ideally, obviously, there's gonna be some parts that I'm gonna cut out because they will be boring. But for the most part, we're gonna play through everything I can be bothered to do in this game. So, first off, Caden, let's have a talk with you.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
You know what? I'm glad we didn't lose either. How you holding up? How you holding up, Caden? Tell us how you're feeling right now. I want to know you.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. It doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Seren from wiping out the whole colony.
That was good. I mean, we did do our good part there. Yeah, you helped though. All right, without you and your biotic powers, we would have had nothing compared to the firepower we had.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah. Soldiers die. Again, I know I said that we weren't going to do a lot of Renegade, but it is in regards to Jenkins. So
there's nothing we could have done to save him.
No, I know that.
That's not exactly true, is it? We could have gone and helped him.
Shakedown cruise. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Seems like you've been around. You've seen a lot of shit, haven't you, Caden?
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
Yeah, we are actually. So, you know, our parents were on the ships. We're on the ships going and doing the same thing as our parents. We're trying to make them proud.
I was a regular Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy than the folks expected.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
Well, we need to go and brief the Council on the fact that this Spectre actually killed another Spectre and that he's trying to resurrect the Reapers, I think from memory is what they're called. Sorry, I think I said that wrong. Yeah, Reapers. Reavers are the evil thing from Firefly, an amazing show.
The captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Seren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Aye. Thank you, Caden. So, let's go and have a bit of a run around our Normandy. Well, it's not our Normandy yet. It will be. Hopefully by the end of this episode, it'll be the Normandy. So, nothing we can say there. We got a whole bunch of sleep pods, I guess. They're stasis pods or sleep pods? I guess they're just like sleep pods, aren't they? Because Normandy isn't like one that you would need stasis for. Dr. Chokwas, let's have a talk with you.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Let's ask some personal questions. Let's get to know our crew, shall we?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe.
So you wanted to go and like stitch up weird alien looking creatures.
I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
See, she's a good doctor. She really does just want to help people. And that's the sort of people we need on this team. I like you, Dr. Chokwas. You got any regrets about anything? You know, did you maybe leave someone on Earth? Do you regret saving an alien? Did you fix Seren at any point in your career?
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
So you got the mum complex going on. You're like, oh, I can't let go of my little babies. They need me. So I think that's... Oh no, we can still ask more. So, Captain Anderson, what do you think about the good captain? Is he on our side? Is he on their side? What's going on?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Alright, so, Alenko. So, our good buddy Alenko over there. Got any juicy dirt on him? Anything we can use to blackmail him for anything in the future?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
And L2 is... Oh, we'll just get... I'll let her explain it, because she's going to be able to explain it better than I can. But an L2 is basically like the shitty version of a new good biotic.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
You mean that bad hardware isn't always good?
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Okay, sick. So we got lucky that he's not mentally disabled and, you know, doesn't keel over in the sight of anything. Cool. Okay,
I should
well,
go.
Goodbye,
thanks,
Commander.
Thanks, Shock Boss. Do the textures look really bad to anyone? I think my settings have reset. Have they? No? Huh. Okay. I guess not. It's just the textures look really bad for some reason. Like our hair textures and all that. Oh. So, where are we running to? We could go up that way, or we could run up the stairs. Actually, is there anything back down here we've missed? No, that's just more spaceshipy parts. So, SR1, door control. Open the door for me. Thank you. Who are you? You're no one important. What's going on here? Navigator Presley. We're pretty sure we've already talked to Presley.
Glad you're okay, Commander.
We have. He's got nothing else to say to us.
Was hard enough on the crew.
Oh, let's examine this. Get some more research points. I think we get some for checking out this as well, don't we? Alright, well, let's just check out this. No, we can't do anything? Right, we can't check the galaxy map because we're not actually part of the Normandy. Like, we don't run the Normandy just yet. No, that's not where we're going. Where are we going? That's right, we're gonna go find Joker, and Joker is downstairs from memory, I'm pretty sure. So we actually have to run, well, yeah, back this way. Ah, no, is this it? This might be it, yeah. Joker, there's my good guy. There's my good pilot.
To bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
The size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Well, I mean, it kind of does help, though.
I'm just saying, you need firepower, too.
And the thing's got guns the size of literally a planet.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
I do like that even though we are part of the Alliance, even since we're coming into like an international, you know, sort of safe space, you do have to, you know, get clearance to go and land and stuff. I think that's a nice touch. Rather than just going, oh, well, we're back home, sir. Let's go land in our parking spot. Hopefully Greg hasn't taken it with the fucking Buick again.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The
Probably
Turians
not,
don't
actually.
found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador. Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of a council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Seren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Which is weird, because we're actually just going to
Captain
the meeting
Anderson,
right
I
after
see
this
you brought
conversation.
half your crew with
So I don't know why we didn't
the
just
ground
go
team
straight
from
away.
Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well, it's going to be funny in like 45 minutes when it turns out, hey, you remember when we told you that Seren was actually a massive cunt and you should have listened to us? And you were like, ha, whatever, silly humans being silly humans. Well, egg's going to be on their face. But yeah, he's extremely dangerous, like ridiculously dangerous. You guys should probably do something.
Seren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon
because
was
he
destroyed.
ran off by himself
That's
because he's an
Saren's
arrogant
fault,
little
not
bitch. Okay, and
Then we better hope
okay, the
CSEC
beacon was
investigation
kind of our
turns up
fault.
evidence to support
Well,
our
mostly it was
accusations.
fucking. It
Otherwise,
was
the council
what's the
might
name?
use this
Caden's
as an
fault.
excuse to keep you out of
He
the Spectres.
fucked that up, not us.
Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Easy, Ashley.
And that's why I hate politicians.
That's why you hate a lot of people, Ashley. Okay? Not just politicians. You hate mostly everyone. This is the Citadel. Let's just quickly have a little look around. Thing stretches for literally miles, as far as I can tell. I mean, I guess it would go literally miles. The way they make it out is that it's big enough to fit like billions of people. So I would assume it would go for quite a while. So where are we going? We go downstairs, don't we? Go this way? No, it's not that way. Okay. Well, let's go out this way. Thank you. Down the stairs. And boom. So, well, this is pretty much like an AI. It's going to tell us how to do things, but I don't think we're going to talk to you because I already know what we're doing. We are going over to here. We're going to take the Citadel transport. The Citadel Tower. Let's take it straight up. See, this is why I don't understand why we had to go and talk to this guy first before we could go to the meeting. Like, why that was all there when the meeting was just here. Like, we're about to walk into the meeting. Oh, Garrus. First we have to meet Garrus. I like Garrus.
Seren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Yeah. I like Garrus. Garrus is fun. Garrus is actually really,
Commander
really
Shepard,
useful
Garrus
too later on.
Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Seren.
Yeah. You don't like Seren. Tell us why.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good
All
luck,
right.
Shepard.
I'll
Maybe
do our
they'll
best,
listen to
Garrus.
you.
Hopefully, because hopefully, well, no, hopefully not, because then we get to go and we get to go find you later, and you get to start being on our team, and we can get rid of little Miss Racist bitch over here. Okay, so we're coming up. It's really really nice looking tower. Like, it really gives you the feel of, yeah, this is where like a judge and a council would be. Oh.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
Hey, the Elcor are fine. Don't.
You just don't
I wanna.
because you have trouble understanding.
I don't like you. The Elcor are fucking amazing, okay? You leave the Elcor alone. Can I... Here, you know what? Fine.
Think we got him, Commander.
No, we didn't. They're standing right there, actually. Not only are you a racist, you're also fucking retarded. Okay? You were looking at them right there. They are right there. We did not get them.